Hey, everybody, welcome to It Tastes Different Gaming News. What's on the news today? An old rivalry is back. KFC and Turtle Rock Studios. KFC Gaming sent out a tweet stating Back for Blood is a cheap copy of Left 4 Dead. And I'm pretty sure the gaming world just shit themselves laughing. So let's switch over to Pat and find his take on this wonderful news story.
Who doesn't love a good tweet war, right? I mean, come on. Everybody has seen like McDonald's go after this person, Wendy's and McDonald's back and forth. When you have a really good social media manager, this is what you get. You get classics like this. There's so much in this back and forth tweet. It's hilarious. I don't know what to say. You need to read all of the tweets because even the ones that aren't by Total Rock or by KFC Gaming is just hilarious. And, KFC Gaming is still a joke as far as I know. I don't think their chicken console is not real as far as I'm understanding, but I could be wrong. They did come out with some pretty good PR marketing, but I think it's all just, all for laughs type stuff. It could be real, but I don't think it is. But they're good at stirring the pot, They called it a cheap knockoff, a cheap copy. And what the exact tweet was, every masterpiece has a cheap copy. And I think the fan ones were pretty good because some of the fan ones were just like, every masterpiece has a cheap copy. And they showed Raising Cane's with KFC as the cheap copy and stuff like that. So all kinds of good fun. And then, Turtle Rock is also Respond, but we'll save that one close to the end. If you haven't checked it out, you should check out that Twitter war. Nick, what's your take on this, man? KFC and Turtle Rock. Who's going to be the victor?
Yeah, KFC, they've been going after a lot of different food places, Wendy's and stuff like that, and they always seem to lose, so they're just losing on this too. They always try to pick a fight with their KFC Gaming. Yeah, I agree. I think it's all in just good fun, but, I guess maybe they were mad because, the Left 4 Dead had the hand, so it was finger looking good. And then, Back for Blood, they didn't have that. So maybe KFC is a little mad about that. They almost act like they don't know that Left 4 Dead is made by the same developer that's made Back for Blood, but I'm pretty sure they do. I would think they would have to know that. So, yeah, it's funny. It's nice to see. It's funny to see companies like that go after each other and stuff like that. So, this was another example of one of those funny things.
Right. All in good fun, right? I think that's all it is. It's all in good fun. And that's pretty funny. I wasn't even thinking about the finger licking part until you brought it up. Now there's a number 4 instead of some fingers. Somebody ate that thumb on the Left 4 Dead one, so it really was finger licking good. They ate that
drumstick. They had leftover chicken on it.
Right. They had that drumstick.
Well, I think you're both wrong. This ain't fun. The Colonel is pissed and he's coming back. That's going to be a DLC character in Back for Blood. Watch it.
The Colonel is coming back. He's back for blood.
Oh, man. He's going to run around stabbing drum legs and zombie heads. That's going to be awesome.
A KFC bucket full of grenades.
Damn right. Hell, it's got to taste better than freaking chicken anyways. Less greasy. But
the grease is how you kill the zombies.
That's right. They slip and break their necks.
You are the puker in that one. You get to eat the KFC and then just vomit it out and puke all over the zombies, and they die from that puke.
Yeah, you throw a KFC bucket out there and they call it the salmonella grenade. But it's funny. It really is. Going through some of the tweets like we did before we started recording. I mean, I had to hold my mouth on a few of those. Those are hilarious as hell. But
yeah,
but you're right though. It is fun watching KFC do some of and say some of the shit they do with other companies.
Right. Yeah. They even the fan ones are even better because they just took that masterpiece cheap copy and they rail on stuff. Like I saw somebody that put every masterpiece had a cheap copy and it was Splitgate with Master Chief as the cheap copy. And I was like, ooh, somebody's poking the bear right there. But as we had said, Turtle Rock, they didn't sit by and just sit idly by. They jabbed right back with lemon herbs and spices and still no taste. So let's see what happens with KFC. I wonder if they're going to fire back because I haven't seen anything since. But, I love a good Twitter flame. There's entire channels dedicated to nothing but finding that stuff and then reading them on YouTube or TikTok and all that kind of stuff. I find it really hilarious that these two are going to go at each other over this. I mean, it's only a couple of tweets, but the fan tweets are better. Some of these are. But I have to give it to Turtle Rock. That was a pretty good comeback with the 11 herbs and spices and still no taste. I mean,
oh yeah. Yeah, I think it's freaking hilarious. KFC gaming machine, that's been popping up here and there everywhere. You think it's because Left 4 Dead or Back 4 Blood won't be on the KFC gaming machine?
Yeah, they're not going to have any rights. You can't play it on that.
Damn.
I guess it's just a computer though, so they can't deny them, right? You never know.
You know one thing they haven't shown with their KFC gaming machine was the Sport controller. Because that damn thing better look like a Sport. Because you think KFC, you think the Sport with that freaking nasty mac and cheese they make. But I do like their coleslaw.
Their controller looks like a giant chicken thigh with spork on it, It's all crispy and crunchy, extra crispy.
Oh, man, you might as well make it look like Colonel Scrotum.
Half the skin's left and off because it's all just mushy. Guys, check out my new KFC controller. It's scratch and sniff. It smells like KFC.
They'll make a biscuit headset. It's just 2 biscuits connected.
They're going to have foot pedals of like gravy and mashed potatoes for their racing games. Drive a big KFC bucket around.
The racing games when you're going through rain or whatever or through a puddle, it just throws gravy at you.
Oh man, a Mario
brown
Kart
or white gravy.
A Mario Kart with KFC style. Yeah, you throw white or brown gravy. The white is like the banana, and the brown gravy is like the heat-seeking gravy.
Yeah,
just chases the car. You got to pop their KFC bucket lids or whatever.
God, can you imagine the cast of characters they would put on there? You have one Colonel, and then you have 40 variations of the same chicken.
Well, yeah, you got Colonel, then you got like evil Colonel with the Mario mustache, and then you got the Wordle. You got the Wordle. Then you also got like evil Dimension Colonel, where all he's got is like a little the Van Dyke with just a pointy goatee.
Walking Dead Colonel.
Yep. Then they could just partner with Wendy's and McDonald's, and they can bring in the King and Wendy and Ronald McDonald. They have a good old time with it.
Oh yeah. Man, I like where this is going. We should develop this.
It'll be one of those free games you got when you buy a bucket of chicken, like back in the old days when you used to go to Pizza Hut and get the free PlayStation demo disc or whatever.
I miss those demo discs.
Burger King had the Xbox 360 games.
Sneak King and all those, yeah. Yeah, it's fun watching this company just say some really stupid fun shit. It really is watching people's reactions to it, because some people are actually thinking they're making a KFC gaming machine. So there's one issue, and others are taking this at a way more serious approach too. I was reading some of them, and they were like, "Damn, I hope you don't work at KFC because that's going to be one shitty bucket, literally." So. But it's funny watching all this come down like that. I mean, when Pat was telling us about the story first, we all started looking it up. It was freaking surprising. It really was surprising. And people are, I guess people are at their best when they're pissed off.
Or making jabs at each other. I mean, that's the best time when all the memes come out. I mean, it's just great. And like just to see the two studios, especially if it's in just, good jesting, which nothing seems to be like bad about it. They make one little jab about being a cheap copy, and then they make a jab about KFC has no flavor. So
yep. And now I'm ready for McDonald's and Burger King and Subway to all step in, right? put their gaming machines out there.
Where's Wendy's sticking up for the Colonel?
And this is just the start of the franchise wars, but we know who wins.
Yeah. We all saw Demolition Man. We know who wins.
Yeah, we know who wins.
Yep. The rats won.
Because there's no more meat at Taco Bell.
Oh no. And I'll be honest, I don't even think that's freaking chicken in KFC. I really don't. I think they've got some possum shit back in there to just pour chicken grease on it. But yeah, that's some nasty ass stuff.
They took the McDonald's chicken nugget machine and took it to the next level.
Ooh, that chicken nugget
The
slurry.
pink slurry. It's just giant pink slurry. You want a breast? Let's put this thing in a rectangular trapezoid shape. You want you want a thigh? We're gonna do this weird little triangular diamond shape. Oh, we got a drumstick. We got a mold for that.
Oh yeah, it's like the Play-Doh machines. You put the Play-Doh and you squeeze it down, and it comes out in that shape.
Just drop it in the fryer and go.
Stick a bone in it and drop it in the fryer.
Man, that is man, I need Pepto right now. Just talking about it, I need Pepto. But does anybody have because we can't beat this chicken too much because but we had to talk about it because it is freaking hilarious. We want everybody to go online and find these memes, share them with us. You know, if we didn't bring one up that you wanted to hear or you thought was hilarious, bring it up to us. You guys got anything else before we take this shit extra crispy?
Yeah, we used to be a gaming news channel. Now we're a KFC news channel.
That's
we're
right.
About KFC gaming. Finger clicking good.
Nick, what about you? All right. Well, everybody, thanks for listening. Don't forget to share, like, subscribe, click the notifications. Give us your feedback. Give us your thoughts. You know, just say hi. That's all we'd like to hear from you. And if you got any ideas, you know, or anything you want to say to us, go to our Instagram. You know, if you have news ideas or stuff you want to hear us talk about, just let us know. And we will see you next time. See ya.